What's up, guys? I'm back with you with another Magic the Gathering booster box opening. This is the core set for 2015 for Magic the Gathering. It released today, well, I guess midnight last night, the 18th. I had to run out and buy a box for you guys. I have two other unboxing videos for Journey to Nyx if you want to check those out if you like this video. We got a fat pack and we have another one of these big booster boxes. You can see it is sealed with the Wizards of the Coast seal, the wrapping. That's how you know that it's not a pre-sorted box. Somebody hasn't jumped into it and tried to mingle with it. I actually watched this guy pull it right out of the case it was shipped in. So really excited about it. Let's crack right into it. Alright guys, we're back. I have my booster box still sealed. And I'm terrible with plastic, so I'm going to use my knife to open it up. The bad thing about these boxes is there's nothing special in them besides the cards themselves. In a fat pack, you get to see you get a card book that showed you all the cards that are in the set. You get a rule book, you get a D20. I mean, a fat pack's really a cool way to go. If you don't have the $100, which is what this cost. It was a $95 box. I did the math. They're $4 a pack. At most retailers, that's $144 versus $95. Getting 36 booster packs. Garbage, as always. Here's your packs. 36 of these bad boys. We're going to just blow right into the first one here. There are 15 cards in a standard booster. We'll run through the anatomy for you right quick. For those of you that play Magic, you'll know what the anatomy of it already. But for those of you that don't, you'll get 9 to 10 common cards. And I say 9 because if you have a foil in the back of the pack, which is usually where it's kept, there will be 10 commons, versus 9. The black symbol indicates common. And we should have 9 to 10 of those. So we'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. So we did get 10 in that pack. We're just going to make a stack for those. And for each pack hereafter, I'm going to just skip straight to the uncommons and that rare in the back of the pack. You'll get 3 uncommons in the pack. And the 3 we got were First Response, Warden of the Beyond, Wall of Limbs, and our rare is a Haunted Plate Mail. Costs 4 to cast. Equipped creature gets +4/+4. Until end of turn, Haunted Plate Mail becomes a 4/4 spirit artifact creature that's no longer an equipment. Activate this ability only if you control no creatures. So you basically pay 4 for a 4/4 if you don't have anybody, or you can really pump up a creature, +4/+4. That's pretty cool. But it does cost an additional 4 to equip it to that creature. Okay. Anyway, you always get a basic land, and you'll either get a token card or one of these little promotional throwaways. That's what I like to call them anyway. We didn't see a foil, but I'll show you something else with the new core set of 2015 as a what's the word I'm looking for here? Copying money, copying cards, counterfeiting. There you go. My dad got it. Anti-counterfeiting measure. On all the rares, you will see this new holographic little circle at the bottom. Just a new thing they're doing on the rares. That way, anti-counterfeiting. You'll see the borders have changed. They've also changed the script on the cards for 2015, and I think that's pretty cool. I really like the way they're doing it. But it's going to be neat seeing that foil on the bottom of your cards now. Alright, now that we know the anatomy, we're just going to dive right in to the packs now. So, that's a pretty cool card. Really cool colors. 1, 2. Black Cat. When Black Cat dies, target opponent discards a card at random. So, cool. That's cool. Oh, hell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got 9. That means we might have a foil. I might have miscounted. We'll find out. Military intelligence, restock, reclamation sage, and a chief engineer. Chief engineer, artifact spells you cast have convoke. It's a 1/3 for 2. And there's that foil I told you about, so my method proves true so far. That's really cool. 5/5 Glacial Crasher with trample. Glacial Crasher cannot attack unless there is a mountain on the battlefield. So I guess that might be your opponent as well. Not really sure, but we'll put that in the rare card pile. You did get your basic land once again, and we got a token. They're redoing the way they do tokens. Usually it was a full picture thing, but I guess they want it to feel more like a creature card that you're playing. And okay, I'm not used to seeing that on the back. But there we go. Alright. Into pack number 3. They do have several Planeswalkers in this set. I'd like to see at least one. And they have some mythics that are souls of this, like Soul of New Phyrexia, different ones like that. I'd like to see one of those as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No foil here. Turn to Frog. Until end of turn, target creature loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog with the base power and toughness of a 1/1. And the quote is ribbit. On this one, that's pretty funny. I like that card already. Shrapnel Blast. That's a blast from the past. I have one of these from an older set. This is a reprint. Really cool to have. A Necrogen Scudder. Little 3/3 with flying. And our rare is a Isan the Wandering Bard. Don't we all love bards? I kill them in Skyrim constantly. They annoy the hell out of me. This is a 2/3 for 3. Pay 3, tap it, put a verse counter on Yisan, the Wandering Bard. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to the number of verse counters on Yisan. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Not something I would use, but we got him. Planes and another throwaway. Oop, wrong pile. Alright. Lava Axe. Lava Axe deals 5 damage to target player. Pay 4, deal 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. We know what that means. Let's hope it's a rare one. Ensoul Artifact. Looks like a giant pair of scissors.
It does.
Which is probably what it is. Reclamation Sage. Reclamation, I guess. When Reclamation Sage enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. A Quickling. Pretty cool. And one of those damn dual lands. I'm not a fan of dual lands. I don't know why they're bringing them back. It's a Mountain Plains. Add Mountain or Plains to your mana pool. Battlefield Force deals 1 damage to you. So instead of saying pay 1 life, I guess they're going to say it's going to deal you a damage for using it. Oh well. Oh, we did get a, it looks like a foil rare. It is a foil rare. Okay, foil rare. Silver Hive. That's another land. Dual lands, dual land rares. Add 1 to your mana pool. Colorless. Add 1 of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a silver spell. Okay, I guess there's silver spells out there. Pay 5 and tap this, and you can put a 1/1 colorless silver creature token onto the battlefield. Activate this ability only if you control a silver. That's a really weird card. I don't see myself using it, but we got it. Another spirit token. I'm going to start moving into 1 row here. That way we can have our break sessions like we did in the last video. Alright. Clear a path. Destroy target creature with Defender. 1, 2, 3. 10 of those. Wall of Essence. Act on impulse. That's pretty cool.
That's a cool card.
Feral Incarnation. It costs 9. Lord have mercy. Put 3/3 green beast creature tokens onto the battlefield, but for 9, I can't see anybody using this. And a Polymorphous Jest. Until end of turn, each creature target player controls loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog. They like doing that to people, I guess. So I guess all creatures. Until end of turn, each creature target player controls loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog with a base power and toughness of 1/1. The flies were bothering me. That's once again, I love that. That's really cool. I really don't play blue, but that's cool. Got us a mountain. Really excited to see that. I'm mono reddest myself. What do you know? A Foundry Street Indian right off the front. 2, 3. That looks like the cat from American McGee's Alice. If you all have played that game, it's a Frost Lynx, but that's what it looks like to me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's cool as hell. Alright, got one of the staffs. There are several. I think there's a staff for every color. We did get the mountain one. As you know, that's cool for me. Whenever you cast a red spell or a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. So that's a really cool artifact. It'll probably see play in my deck. But Jace's Ingenuity. Hopefully, it'd be cool if Jace was in this pack. Zathrid Skyblade, 2/1 assassin, and another damn rare land. Don't want to see that. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types. Legendary land. And an island and a crab. Alright, let's see something good. Full of mythic. I'd like to see something. A dragon. Anything. I like dragons. 1. Ooh, that's cool. 6/3 Miner's Bane. Costs 2 damn much though. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's the silvers that we saw from the card earlier here. Silver creatures you control have Death Touch, which is really, really cool. A Belligerent Silver. Sliver. They're slivers. I'm calling them silvers. I'm so sorry, people. I'm a moron. Sliver. That's a really cool sliver. Nissa's Expedition. And a Goblin Rabble Master, which is the... I think it's like a promo for this set. It's one of the brand new cards that they're releasing. Other goblin creatures you control attack each turn if able. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste onto the battlefield. Whenever Goblin Rabble Master attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. So you better kill him quick, or you're going to have a hell of a lot of goblins on your plate. Alright. And I'm not like most people. If I don't see, if it's a dud box, I'm not going to be upset about it. It adds to the collection. It makes me happy. I enjoy getting new cards. That's all I'm offering. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm one of those people that loves going through the commons after I'm done. I'll sit there and read every single one of them in its completion. Put them in a book. It's a lot of fun for me. So it's totally worth the money, whether it's a good one or a bad one. You got a Meteorite. Okay, when Meteorite enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. I like that. I love dealing damage like that to my wife. She can't stand it. Boonweaver Giant. Rogue's Gloves. And a Master of Predicaments. Costs 5 to play for a 4/4 Sphinx. Flying. Whenever Master of Predicaments deals combat damage to a player, choose a card in your hand. That player guesses whether the card's converted mana cost is greater than 4. If the player guessed wrong, you may cast the card without paying the mana cost. So the Sphinx likes riddles. The Sphinx likes games. And the think's going to make your opponent guess, about the card in your hand. I'd probably pick something lower. That way, they're thinking, oh, he's going to want to play something good out of his hand, so I'm going to guess high. Wrong. Cool card. Sadly, we don't play blue. We might have to. We're heavy on blue here. Alright, 1, 2. Oh, that's really cool art. Johann Voss. Really cool art. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. 9. Uh-oh. 9. We know what that means, don't we? Ajani's Pride Mate. We don't want his Pride Mate. We want Ajani. There's another Ajani in this. Geist of Moors. Illusory Angel. Can't talk today. And a Chord of Calling. Really cool card. X and 3 Forest. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Nifty card. And we got a common foil, a living totem. That's really cool. The flames look like they're alive on him when you move it. When living totem enters the battlefield, you may put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature. Pretty cool little card. A forest. We're not seeing a lot of tokens. We're seeing a lot of garbage when it comes to that last card. Alright. Another coral barrier. Right off the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. Oh, foil rich we are. Foil rich. Sunblade Elf. Another sliver. I have to say that to myself or I'll call it a silver again. Constricting Sliver. Pharaoh Incarnation, though, the one that costs way too freaking much. And we got a mythic. We got one of the souls. I'm happy to see this one. I really think it's an awesome, cool card. 6 for a 6/6. Illuminati. Soul of Ravnica. It's an avatar. I thought that the mythic was shinier than that, the color, but I guess I'm completely wrong about that. For 7, you can draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Or for 7, you can exile this card from your graveyard and draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Really cool card. I'm glad I pulled a soul. That's neat to see. And we got our foil is a uncommon Dauntless River Marshal. Pretty cool dude. He gets +1/+1 as long as you control an island. So he, instead of a 2/1, if you're dueling with plains and islands, you can he comes out 3/2. Pay 4 and you can tap target creature. So they only got one guy out, tap him and attack, and he'll run straight in. Got another spirit. I guess that's the main token for this set because we've got 3 of them so far. Really cool to see that soul. You know what? We're gonna take that sucker and put him down here. Mythic number 1. Hopefully there's about 10 more in there. I kid thee. There probably won't be another 2. Frostlinks, Wall of Fire, Oppressive Rays. That I'm pretty sure that is a Journey to Nyx card. True, that's just right there in M15. Straight up. There's a lot of reprints in core sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No foils. Military Intelligence. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Gather Courage. Wall of Frost. What's that remind you of? Yeah, if you'll get the reference if you watch what we watch. It's cost 3 for a 0/7, so good luck getting through this wall. Well, the defender, this creature can't attack. No shit, it's a 0/7.
It's a wall.
It's a wall. Yeah, it's gonna attack. Whenever Wall of Frost blocks a creature, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Cool. And a Genesis Hydra. really cool. X forced. Let me guess, it's 0/0. So however much you pay to play it is probably what it is. When you cast Genesis Hydra, reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put a non-land permanent card with converted mana cost, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Lord have mercy, don't even feel like reading it. That's a lot. Got another mountain. It's cool to see. I like to change them up every now and again. Alright. 3 left and we'll take a short intermission. Cameraman's on his feet. Midnight Guard. Research Assistant. 3, 4.
That was cool. A person kind of sneaking. No, one more. No, that's kind of cool.
Looks like a little tree person. Ranger's Guile.
This is neat art.
You messed me up. 1,
Sorry.
2. You're fine. 3, 4. And you know what? I'm remember she's 5 because old Garruk, who's on the box here, he's a Planeswalker. I'd love to see him. You don't survive in the wild by standing in plain sight. So she's painted herself, I guess. Well, that's really cool as well. Alright, Juggernaut. That guy's pretty wicked. For 4, he's a 5/3. He has to attack every turn if he's able. He can't be blocked by walls. So your little frost wall we just saw, this guy's going to go right over the top of it. That's pretty cool. Paragon of Open Graves. A belligerent sliver. Second one of those we've seen. Oh, now we have 2 of them. We have a foil, and now we have a sliver hive that's just regular. So we pulled them both. Not excited about that. Technically, I wouldn't call it a double because we did get 2 rares in that pack and pulled a foil, so I'm not really going to count that off. All right, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boomweaver Giant once again. Stab Wound. Yeah, she doesn't look too happy about that stab wound, now does she? Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets -2/-2. At the beginning of your upkeep of that enchanted creature's controller, that player loses 2 life. That's pretty cool. Stoke the Flames. Oh, then we have a little unicorn. A unicorn. Pay 2. As an additional cost to Life's Legacy, sacrifice a creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. So, 4/4, draw 4 cards. I like it, but I'm more of a red person. Alright, one more and we're going to take a short intermission. Even though we kind of went into those stacks a little bit. Ooh, that's cool. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to our creature or player. We're going to put it in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we know what that means, don't we? Scissors! Nightfire Giant. That guy's cool. And look, he's got mountains in there, so it's for a dual guy. Paragon of New Dawns. And we got a Preeminent Captain. I think that's how you say it. Shoot me for it later. Pay 3. Guy's got first strike, which means he deals combat damage before other creatures without first strike. So I guess, I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to Magic. I used to play a long time ago. I'm just getting back into it. I guess if he goes up against another 2/2, he kills it and it doesn't kill him. That's what I'm gathering from it. Mm-hmm. Whenever Permanent Captain attacks, you may put a soldier creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. So he gets guys that's going to help him. And pulled a common foil, a Selfless Cathar. Pretty neat little card. Forced and a token. Alright, for the first stack we did pull a mythic. I'd like to see another one. Not too many. Actually, I think we only had one. What's the word I'm looking for? Oop. My camera fell. Only had one duplicate. That's the word I'm looking for. That was the Silver Hive, but as I said before, that is a foil, so I'm not really going to count that one. Alright, we'll be back in a moment with the next stack, and I'm going to put this one up here, so it will be slightly shorter.
It'll be part 2.
Part 2.
What you want?